Self-hypnosis, we want to separate from the outer world. There's no faster way to do that, to focus within, than to pay attention to your breathing. This is what I'm going to ask you to do. Begin to experience the process of breathing. That's right, plain and simple. We breathe over 2,000 times a day. We never notice a single breath until now. I want you to focus on each breath. In fact, I want you to make it so that the more you focus on your breathing, the less aware you are of the outer world. And once you do that, you're going to experience that shift, which you also know so well, that shift into peaceful comfort. Now what I'd like you to do is begin paying particular attention to each breath in. That's right. I'd like you to focus on each breath in, and I want you to use your creative imagination. I want you to set your intention. I want you to make it so that as you inhale, you begin to experience inhaling the sensation of relaxation. That's right. I want you to use your thoughts to begin creating that sensation of actually inhaling relaxation into your body. And this is what you do with self-hypnosis in a quiet moment. Relax yourself, a few deep breaths, and you begin focusing on inhaling pure, relaxing comfort. And after a few calming, peaceful breaths, you begin to notice this subtle shift. You begin to feel the relaxation entering your body. And once you do that, I want you to find the automatic switch in your thoughts, and I want you to flip it on so that every time you inhale, you carry relaxation into your body, whether you think of it or not. Get your mind around that concept. And again, this is something you do at home with self-hypnosis or anywhere, focusing on your breathing, inhaling comfort. Make it automatic. Now, if you make it automatic, it stands to reason that relaxation is going to start to accumulate. I want you to use your powerful subconscious mind, your imagination. I want you to set your intention. Make it so that you now begin to experience the accumulation of relaxation. That's right. Every breath continues to carry in more. Feel it as it now spreads and saturates through the shoulder muscles and down through the arms. Perhaps you can direct it so it feels extra warm and comfortable in any area you choose, your back, down through your legs. This is something that you do independently. Focus on your breathing, inhaling comfort, make it accumulate, and then experience it as it spreads and saturates. That's right. Now here's another tip. Because your breathing center is the first place that this relaxation makes contact with when you do self-hypnosis, it stands to reason that your breathing will probably become ultra shallow and slow as a result. So focus on that for a moment. Begin to experience your breathing becoming ultra shallow and slow. That's right. And when you do that, you begin to notice everything becomes peacefully still. Great. Now, the other advantage to making it automatic like this is that it'll continue to occur. You'll continue to inhale relaxation as you now focus on each breath out. That's right. I want you to pay attention to each breath out. I want you to use your imagination. I want you to set your intention. Make it so that as you exhale now, you begin to automatically let go, release, and be free of any and all stress, worry, hesitation, or concern. Every time you exhale, I want you to begin releasing it all. You don't have to make a laundry list. Just know that each breath out carries more and more of the garbage out, the minutia. And that's automatic too. Okay? Good. So this is step one to self-hypnosis. Simply set in with the good, out with the bad. With a little practice, this is a very fast process, creating rapid comfort. Now it's another step. Step two to self-hypnosis. In a minute I'll ask you to silently count from 20 to 1, but before you begin I want you to program the numbers. I want you to make it so that the numbers automatically help you go deeper into self-hypnosis. And this is what you can do at home independently without any help from anyone. Doesn't matter if you see the numbers. I want you to program them. Use your imagination. Set your intention. Make it so that these numbers automatically help you go deeper into self-hypnosis. When you have it set in your mind how deeply relaxed you'd like to become, you just begin your silent count and down you go. Feel the effects of the numbers. Go right ahead and silently count. Good. Beautiful. Now what usually happens is that because each number is helping you to relax more, and more and more, that the numbers usually just fade away. And if they haven't faded away yet, you can just let them drift away now. So that was step 2 to self-hypnosis, using numbers, programming your numbers, setting your intention, making it so that the numbers help you to go to a more peaceful, relaxing place. Step 3. Donna, I'd like you to imagine 3 switches, switch 1, switch 2, switch 3. It doesn't matter if you really see them or not. Consider 3 switches and focus on number 1. I want you to use your imagination, set your attention, make it so that when you flip that imaginary switch number 1, you'll double your level of self-hypnotic relaxation. And a wonderful tool is to anticipate. Anticipate how wonderful that would feel to flip a switch and become twice as relaxed as you were. So when you have it set in your mind how deeply relaxed you'd like to become, in your mind you'll reach out, you'll flip that switch, and down you go. That's right. Great. So we're just programming the switch. We're attaching meaning to a simple metaphor, a switch, and when you have it set, when you have it programmed, in your mind you flip it and it actually happens. So focus on number 2. You know the drill. Make it deeper, better, more enjoyable, faster. Focus on number 2. When you have it set, going deeper, becoming even more peacefully self-hypnotized, and your mind will reach out, flip the switch, and down you go. And number 3, program that switch and flip it, and down you go. So I'm going to let Donna just relax and enjoy this for a few moments. It's important to understand this is a very easy technique. And I also say that when you practice inhaling, relaxing comfort with each breath that you take, you don't necessarily need numbers or switches at all. A few well-intended breaths help you go from here down to here very quickly. If you choose to use numbers, you can. I'm not implying that self-hypnosis is this big clunky process that you have to do the breathing and you have to do the numbers and the switches. It can be as simple as a few well-intended breaths. So now, Donna, that you're now peacefully relaxed, I figured I'm going to give you a couple suggestions to help you move forward even more confidently, positively, and healthfully in your life. I want you to create an image of your ultimate healthy success in the next, I'd say 30 seconds or 60 seconds or so. I want you to start creating in your powerful mind, your subconscious mind, images and thoughts of dramatic, ultimate healthy success in every way. There's nothing holding you back. I want you to tap into the fantasy talents of your youth. As a child, you were able to fantasize about so much, as we all were. Begin now to fantasize about how wonderful your life is going to be, IBS-free. That's right. The symptoms are gone. You're so peacefully still and relaxed and able to take total control of your body. All of the session work you have done, all of the CDs you have listened to, all of the self-hypnosis work you have done has led you to this. Now allow that image to be sharp, vivid, and alive. See it very clearly. Feel it. Imagine that you can inhale the success that you see. Begin to inhale it into your body. Allow it to saturate through you. And you can feel it as it saturates down into your DNA and begins to replicate within you. That's right. All of your success has arrived. It's here to stay. Excellent. So you hold on to all these thoughts, words, and images, Donna. In the next few seconds here, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and during this count, you're going to transition back to full conscious awakening. When I say the number 5, of course, your eyes will open, you'll be awake, you'll feel refreshed, you'll feel fantastic, you'll feel on top of the world. You'll be smiling and so content in every way. So now we begin to return, starting with 1, returning, becoming more awake, alert, and refreshed with each breath that you take. 2, becoming more familiar with your surroundings, more familiar with the studio here. And 3, that's right, awakening, awakening. 4, awakening even more. And 5, the eyes are open. She's back. Welcome back. We got about a minute, kiddo.